oasis right here in Fairy Tale Garden. You see, this is one of my favorite spots to go to get away from everything and just fly away on my imagination. Well, do you know what one of my favorite ways to do that is? What do I like to do? To read. That's right, I love to read. Doesn't everybody? I think I like stories so much because of all the different places they can take you and all the exciting people you can pretend to be. And the only thing you need is your imagination. That's right. And sharing stories is one of the best ways to get to know each other. For example, if you know my name, say it out loud. Hi. Well, I'm very flattered that so many of you know me, and I'm very excited to get to meet all of you. You know, you've picked a wonderful time of year to visit Fairy Tale Garden. It's almost as if you can feel the happiness and joy of the holiday seasons floating in the air. But it wasn't always that way. As a matter of fact, it wasn't so long ago that Christmas here was downright gloomy. But all that changed when... Oh, I have an idea. Well, if you'd like, we could share the story of my enchanted Christmas together. Would you like that? Yes? Oh, wonderful. But I'm going to need some help from all of you along the way. Will you help me? Yes. Oh, thank you. This is going to be so much fun. Now, let's see. I think we're going to need a few things to help bring the story to life. And luckily, I have two very good friends here to help me. Can everyone say hello to Holly? Hi, Holly! And say hello to Noelle. Hi, Noelle! Noelle, would you please get the things we'll need from the storytelling trunk? Thank you so much. Now, since we're going to share the story of my very first Christmas in the castle, let's see how much you remember about me. First of all, do you remember, was I living in an ordinary castle? No! You see, a spell had been placed on everyone in the castle, and there was someone that was not very happy that I was there. His name was Forte. Forte had been the court composer, and when the spell was placed on the castle, he was transformed into a giant pipe organ. He was big and powerful and very important, just like you. Come home and share our story. It's Forte! You're going to make a wonderful Forte. There you go, right there. Oh my. Now, when Forte was a human, the master of the house paid almost no attention to him. But when the spell was placed on the castle, you would play your pipes and the melodies you would play would soothe him. Now that you were an instrument and he was a beast, you had his attention all the time. And when you played, your pipes would shake back and forth. Can you show us how you do that? Play Forte? Oh my! Very good. And when he played, everyone in the castle would shake from the vibrations. Can you all do that? Go on and play Forte, and everybody shake! Oh my! That was very convincing, and almost exactly the way I remember it. Now you see, it was Christmas Eve, and I thought I could bring the holiday spirit back into the castle, but I couldn't do it all by myself, could I? No, I needed the help from some of my friends. And when I needed friends in the castle, I knew just where to look, didn't I, Forte? Do you remember who they were? Do you remember who was the teapot? Mrs. Potts. And who was her son? Chip. And who was the candelabra? Lumiere. And who was the clock? It was Cotsworth, that's right. And here they are now. Mrs. Potts, Chip, Cotsworth, and Lumiere. Give them a round of applause. Oh, it's so nice to have such wonderful friends, isn't it? Oh my. Oh, look, there was one more friend. One you might not remember. Her name was Angelique. Angelique had been the court decorator, and when the spell was placed on the castle, she was transformed into a beautiful decoration, and she looked just like a little angel, just like you. Come help us share our story. Give Angelique a round of applause. Oh, now Angelique, you are going to help us with all of the Christmas decorations. Can you do that? Oh, thank you so much. Now you see, I thought with so many friends working together, it would be easy to bring the holiday spirit back into the castle. But sometimes it's hard to tell who your real friends are. You see, I thought Forte was my friend. And when he heard that we were looking for a Christmas tree, he got my attention by playing me a tune. Go on and play that tune, Forte. And everybody shake! Shake, everybody! Oh my! That got everyone's attention. Needless to say, when Forte told me that the best Christmas trees were beyond the castle gates and in the Black Forest, I thought he was trying to help me. So I went to the Black Forest, and Chip came along to help me, and we found the most wonderful Christmas tree, didn't we, Chip? But soon, just as Forte had hoped, we were in grave danger. When we didn't return back to the castle, Cogsworth and Lumiere came searching for us. Can you search? Oh, good job. And soon we were all in trouble, but luckily we were saved by someone who was big and strong and growled a lot. You know who that might be? The Beast! That's right, and there he is! It's the Beast! You see, not only were we lost, but it was cold and snowing, and Chip and I had fallen through the ice and into a river, and we surely would have drowned if we hadn't been saved by the Beast. That's right, and here he is! Now, Beast, do you think you are happy to have to come and save us? No. In fact, you were very unhappy. You were so unhappy that when we got safely back to the castle, you growled a lot. Can we hear one? I think you were louder than that. You growled so loud that Forte played in happiness. Let him play Forte and everybody shake! Shake, everyone! Oh my! You see, Forte was afraid that if the spell were broken, he would no longer be important. And he wanted the Beast to remain a beast for how long? Forever, that's right. And when it was clear that the Beast had begun to care for me, and I for him, Forte tried to destroy us all, and he played louder than ever, and the whole castle shook. Everybody shake! Oh my! And then he played even louder. Keep playing, Forte! Everybody shake! Oh my! And we surely would have perished if we hadn't been saved once again by the Beast. This time, you growled at Forte! Oh my! It sent it crashing into the moat! Far below! Oh my! And thanks to little Angelique, the Christmas decorations were most magnificent. Now, Angelique, there's one more thing for us to do, and that's to light up the decorations. Do you think you can help me with that? All right, everybody, on the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3! They look beautiful! Good job, Angelique! Thank you! And as we all gathered together that holiday season, the castle was a happy place for the first time in a long time. And we all knew that if we could keep that special feeling in our hearts, that perhaps someday Mrs. Potts, Chip, Cogsworth, Lumiere, and little Angelique would be human again. That they would return to their former selves. And that feeling gave us hope. Hope that the Beast would someday no longer be a beast. And that we could all live happily ever after. Arms up, everyone. Take a bow. Good job. Weren't they wonderful? Yay. Thank you so much for helping me share my story. Thank you to Holly and Noel as well. I hope you enjoyed the story of my Enchanted Christmas as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. Please come back and visit us at Fairy Tale Garden. Happy holidays, everyone!
It's like if you get here earlier, you get to be in the show, huh?